Hey there, Wes Dove with Dove Development and Consulting. We recently started looking at how the right foundation for supporting any business is really the values that are in place, and not just the values that are written in a handbook, not just the values that are written on the back of a t-shirt or on the wall, but the values that are exemplified daily. Now, after that, we took a look at what I believe is a textbook example of how we clearly define values and how we exemplify, show our team members what they look like, timed to good and bad behavior, and so on. What we're going to do now is look at how Cindy and I took a slight change in the approach that we had with every single client, everything that we did, and how those values, as we worked through it, really mattered. So we started by really making sure that we had a direct focus on the values. After seeing that textbook example, we had a direct focus with every individual client that we worked with. We were able to work with them to help tie everything in their organizations, the good and the bad, back to their values. Now, we had to make some changes for ourselves. So it's one thing to talk about it, it's a whole different thing to make sure that we're walking the walk and talking the talk on a daily basis. So we had to do that. And what we'll do is we wrap up wherever you're accessing this, I challenge you to dig into it and so on, to look at a living, breathing example. Earlier, I talked about, and I gave you that example, that textbook example that showed me here's how values really should be held out in an organization. We've seen success from that organization, and I detail that wherever you dig into this more, and it's a great success story in that process. Now, with all that said, if you've never accessed our quick quiz, quick assessment, if you will, where I walk you through, I don't know, 6, 8, 10 questions to really identify what's killing your profitability in your business right now, and how can we give you a tool, depending on what that might be. It could vary based on where you're at in your own role, in your own organization, in your own journey at any given point. We're going to segment you and say, okay, here, maybe it's a no-cost webinar that just gives you a quick shot in the arm and helps you move forward a little bit. Maybe it's a low-cost digital course that we've put together that can help you identify some of those things that you can do to lead more effectively and capture that lost profitability. But maybe it would serve you to have a conversation with us to really figure out how we can tailor a program for you individually or for the team that you're responsible for to make sure you're capturing that lost profitability in your business. Because I promise you, it all boils down to leadership. And one of those things we can do in a leadership role is make sure that those values are in place in our organization. I hope this serves you well. Look forward to seeing you soon. God bless.